What's going on, everybody? I got a turtle on my head with new armor. We've had the turtle for a while. Look at this armor. Look at this little like nose hook thing it does. It's interesting, isn't it? Well, we're back for another episode. Yet again, I have had a brief, wonderful moment of simplicity, and I'm able to get some recording done. And I feel really rusty. I keep forgetting how to like pause things and do things and keep track of things, and oh well. So we still got a lot of work to do. From what I was talking about yesterday, a lot of work to do on the pack. A lot of work to do on our base here. And I'm excited. Hopefully tonight I can actually get some work done on this pack, if not tomorrow. It kind of depends on a couple things. So we're doing some more work. I have gotten a little bit of work done up here, just a teeny tiny bit. So we're gonna zoom on up here with our new armor that we made last episode, and gives us the power of flight and fall damage, and we got enchanted up with Unbreaking 3. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put some more enchants on here, some extra protection and stuff like that, because why not? It's pretty strong though. As you can see, this stuff is all going real nice, because, and this is filling up, look at that. We might need to upgrade this storage soon. At least add another drive on this side. We can do that, no problem, no problem. Oh yeah, I gotta explain that in a minute. So, lava generator. We have upped it to a Mark II, I guess. Actually, an 8 times Mark 8 lava generator, which is pretty simple to do. It just wasn't kicking out enough. For a while, I had this furnace generator set up, and I had it auto crafting, and I still do technically, blaze rods. But oh my gosh, even just a regular furnace generator, I was burning through blaze essence. So the blaze stuff has actually been off for a little while. I'm gonna try and do something here. Ooh, cancel, wrong button. Okay, well that's gonna get annoying. So the blaze consumption has actually been off for a little while, and I still only got 882, which is pretty crummy. So, anywho, what we're working on right now is actually going to be getting some ME up and running so that I can officially start to move my junk from in here into here. But I don't want to kind of have to redo this anytime soon. So we're going to create a little server room. Now, I'm going to guess I will have a couple layers of server room. And so this is our ground floor. I got some elevators into darkness here. All right. And this one's actually kind of dangerous if I go down one more. There's one elevator that doesn't exist because I'm still missing an elevator, and it's all very dark. So yeah, this one's a little dangerous. But because this is in the second floor here, this is actually kind of central. We talked about that last episode, or it will be once I've finished building everything. I started to add another floor. This wasn't here last episode. Not at all, actually. And I started to add these controllers. We're still short a bit. I ran out of Skystone to finish this controller stack, but it'll work as it is. And I went ahead and built a couple of ME drives with 4Ks, all with 4Ks. And that'll be the jump start that we need. Before I can really get into this, though, I need power. And my debate is where to put the power generation system. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I kind of want it to be relatively central as well. So I'm thinking about using this space as a power generation room for now. This will be our big reactor room. So I started to cook up a bunch of graphite and the otherite and stuff like that. So we're going to put our big reactors in here. And before I do anything, I need to see one thing. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Just needed to make sure this one hotkey didn't mess with my recording software at all. Okay, so we just got to make sure that we're within the chunk. So let's do this really quick. This is our edge. So we got to be within these walls. Now, obviously, I will have to mine out the rest of this because I'm going to try. I haven't quite decided yet, actually, if I'm going to keep the basement walls a bit more industrialized and leave them as they are, or maybe just like stone or something, or if I'm going to keep this pattern all the way down. Really haven't decided yet. But, oh, I completely forgot about that. 1 second. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start building a big reactor in here, and then I haven't decided what exactly is gonna happen as far as our power distribution floor goes. I don't really know where that's gonna be. I kind of want it to be right above the server floor, but I'll have to build that. Oh shoot, I'll have to build that out a little bit because the server floor I need to be centralized. I really think I'm gonna need another floor on the top of it to do what I want to do. Well, actually the server floor isn't gonna be the crafter floor. It's really just for storage. So if I need another storage floor, so that's gonna be server central. And then, oh, you know what? I just remembered I was working on something. Yeah, that's gonna be server central. And then if we need to add a storage addition, then we can do that later. So I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, right above the server floor will be our power distribution center. So actually, this will be power distribution right here. I need a sign. So for now, that'll eventually just be a floor full of tesseracts and craziness. I might make that an auto crafting tesseract area, get everything I need going on in there. I need to put something on the outside. I've decided that decorative will be okay to come outside of this chunk. So, oh, that's ugly. Server central. And of course, so then this is going to be storage expansion. And then finally, power distribution. Power distribution center. All right, so that's so I don't forget what we're talking about here. Okay, so we're gonna start with a fairly basic big reactor. It's not gonna be anything fancy, and in fact, it's not gonna be very efficient either. I don't think. It really depends on whether or not I can get any cryothium based on our resources. I have seen a couple blizz on this pack already, but those blizz still aren't that common. I don't think I managed to capture one. Was it on this pack or was it on another pack? I don't even know anymore. Started so many different ones so recently. So let's head upstairs here. You'll notice that my drill is rapidly depleting. That is because our poor drill is no longer going to cut it for us because it is unfortunately no longer being powered by my nanosuit. Or my special nanosuit, as it were. So we're in the works. We're in the process of making a couple of different things. We're gonna make some manilian crops and some manilian tools. I got what I needs to make a pickaxe for now. And I should probably make a hammer if I can manage to grow it real quick. Okay, so we got these for the tools. I don't know, I don't tend to worry too much about my tinker tools. And I'll need at least 4 of these. 1, wow, it's spilled. 2. Mono actually set up the smeltery. I did not have to build this. 3 and 4. And let's just see about this crop. Actually, I don't remember if there was one. It might have been cobalt and ardite, which now I'm beginning to regret. MNYULL. Oh, it is cobalt and ardite. Well, that is just saddening. Well, we'll have to do that later. For now, though, we got us a fancy pickaxe. Let's do diamond. Oh, no, not diamond. What's the durability on this bad boy? 3,000. So emerald. All right. Nope, stop that. What is happening here? Emerald. Take a stack of you and go back down here real quick. Emerald, we will need some gold and a diamond. We will need... Do we have any apples? We have 3 apples. I only need the 1. Eight blocks of gold, so this will make a notch apple. Okay, and then what was it, a block of diamond? I want to say. So we're going to start by modifying out our pickaxe here. So we'll have an extra modifier, and then 1 less. And then we're going to say, let's get some cobblestone and our chisel. Or is it stone in our chisel? I think it is stone, actually. Yes, it is. I should be able to put... I was debating between a flux capacitor and auto repair. I think I'm going to go with auto repair just so I don't have to make the flux capacitor and carry it around. So now we got auto repair on that bad boy. What else are we looking at here? I guess we can get a bunch of redstone now. That'll be good. Toyland. You didn't hear that. Silky jewel is string, so we're gonna need some string as well. Bada boom. And then might as well get some more gold while we're up here as well. What else? What did I come up here for? Oh yeah, redstone. A whole bunch of redstone. I'm gonna tweak this out right now. Boom. Alright. Watch what happens when I put too much stuff in here once. Power outage. Can't handle it. So for every item you transfer in and out, it takes extra power for AE. And when you do big stacks, things like that, you'll notice it with your wireless terminal sometimes. It does have power derpages. And because our transfer system of transferring power to this is really not that good, yeah, it's not too happy. So here I go again. No, not yet. I gotta make sure everything else that I need is gonna be on here first, like soak touch. What do we need? We need string around some gold nuggets. I'm gonna make 2 of these silky jewels. I know I'll need another one eventually. Oh no. And we got the stuff, so why not? What's that for? Forbidden magic, okay. So silky jewel leaves us with 2 more modifiers at the moment. We can add another one once we got our nether farm up and running. That's another one that I really got to work on. Maybe I should make a cleaver here soon with some extra beheading. Is that already at 100? Oh, it is. Okay. Once I get another star, I'll be able to add another modifier to it. And there might be one more that I could do. I don't even remember. You know, I'm going to hold on to our chainsaw for now, because that is my sword, which I forgot about. Well, I do have this sword, though. It's not very good. Okay, so let's just go down here real quick and see what kind of an effect this has. And then we'll come back up and we'll start to get the things together for our reactor. It has been so long since I've played with big reactors, because I didn't do it at all in the last playthrough. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, didn't do it at oh yeah, that's good and quick. Not bad at all. Didn't do it at all in last playthrough, in at least the last recorded one, and I haven't done it since before that. So it's been a long time since I've done big reactors, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research here and remember what is a best for me. That one that I started not mod sauce. Oh, my torches are no longer auto placed. That makes me sad. The one that I started, what was that series called? Mech Station. The one that I started that with, worked really well for early game and even into mid and a little bit of late game. I had it definitely usurped by other items or other power gen systems. But I'll probably use that because that's also a good system for that computer program, which I may use again to keep an eye on my power. Now, I'm not going to be worried about it right now. I don't really have that good of a space set up to do that in yet. But what we're going to need is a bunch of graphite, a bunch of yellowite, and some other stuff. So let's look up our big reactors mod. See, I wonder if there's anything new, actually. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need is a whole bunch of casing. Oh boy. Now I did click on that, I think, or not. So a whole bunch of casing. I hope I didn't deplete our graphite. We will also need reactor access ports, 2 of them. I don't need the coolant ports. I'm okay with the solid fuel, so 2 reactor access ports. I should have a couple of extra chests in there. Apparently I do not. Good. And like so. Don't need RedNet, don't need computer port right now. I will need the controller, obviously. I will need the power tap. And I will need the fuel rods. So from what I can remember, I need, if I'm gonna do 20, I would like. And then reactor, control rod, thingamabobbers. I need more of them. Well, okay, that's easy. I need 5 of these guys. Well, I actually just need 4 from what I've gotten here. Here I go again. And then glass. That does not leave a lot of casing left over. We're going to start with that. That is not going to be near enough, though. We are going to start with it. Very soon, I actually have enough iridium, so I'm going to be able to make the iridium crop, which is going to let us get to that quantum suit a lot quicker than any other method would. Okay, so this is where we're going to come down. I would like it somewhat accessible on all sides. So we're actually going to break the floor out a little bit. Do 1. Yeah, that's not okay. Hello, floor? Yes, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that dense? What is dense? I wasn't sure if we had the dense ores mod. I'm sure I was, I just didn't remember. I'm sure at one point I knew what I was talking about. But that point is not right now. So I didn't really realize until after I logged off the other day that this armor gives me auto step up, which I am a huge fan of if it's toggleable. And for right now, I'm saying it's not, because I really don't know any better. Okay, so we're going to say that this is our 5x5. That's more than 5x5, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder, I've been having a lot of... I turned off this mood lighting and changed a lot of my settings. And it's really been bothering me, because it hasn't really helped the lag at all. Alright, so we're going to build the shell first and see how many more resources we need after that. Did that, one? Yeah, I need one more, right? So this is the basic size. I really should just make it as tall as this room. I need a bit more graphite for that purpose, though. All right. I am definitely going to need more resources, so why don't we come back when I've got this bad boy together. All right, so the reactor is built, not done, but built. So that's kind of what we're working on now. I went and I built another elevator because it was, I keep going on that one block that was missing. So yeah, I definitely went ahead and built one. When it's all said and done, I realized that these elevators may not be staying. So let's just fly on over here. When it's all said and done, I kind of like the idea of being able to fall through and climb through this whole base, but I also like elevators. So I may be replacing these blocks with elevators all the way up and down, if I can. The problem is that does sort of limit some things. So I really don't know. Maybe elevators in the corners, but that would, yeah. The chances of me having a spot all the way through the base that won't be obstructed is quite slim. Yeah, I really don't know. For now, though, we've done it like this. What I'm going to need right now, so this is completed. It's not good. It's complete. What I'm going to need right now is a decent power source to start making some resonant ender. Resonant ender is great for big reactors, if I remember correctly. I haven't actually done any research or anything like that, like I said I was going to, and I really don't remember. And I realized that in order to do this, I need a magma crucible, which takes a good chunk of power. And instead of making some random tiered conduits, I already have some low tier power conduits. Let's just jump right into the big ones from Ender IO here for now. We'll get into some better stuff later. And let's make ourselves some ender pearls to keep those cooking up. I keep doing that. I don't know what my impulse is there. There we go. So that'll make us some of the energetic alloy that we need for more conduits, but I need a magma crucible in order to get this resonant ender. So first things first, gotta get myself a machine frame. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be really slow, isn't it? Oh well, it'll be slow for now. It's all right. A couple of these. I don't know if I have any Invar. Ooh, I do. Awesome. Am I really short on glass? Nope. Got plenty cooked up. And here I go again. And I needed a, I didn't end up cooking that netherrack. Let's cook this up real quick. I need a few netherrack in order to make my last nether brick here. The magma crucible will get us what we need for our, what you call it? Boy, I'm drawing a blank. What on earth was it called? Anybody want to help me? The fluid, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Fluid transposer I'm also gonna need. No, I won't. I just need a tank. Let's get a drum, actually. Drums are best. I know I can link these up. I just don't care to. I probably don't need this drum because, come to think of it, I only need like 4 or 5 buckets of this stuff. Pretty sure I don't need it all the way up and down. And some yellow right. Boy, I was really over planning this. Ender pearl. Back. We need some more ender pearls. Let's fall down here. Whee! That's always fun. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. This power tap, we're just gonna slap down directly on here, and we're technically even in our chunk still. Like so. I grabbed a bit of yellorium because we are gonna fill this puppy and we're gonna activate it. Now this is a bad reactor right now. It is rough. But once we have a little, if I remember correctly, what goes in the middle is different than what goes in the outs. No, I've done this backwards. Usually this is a 7x7, so I'm going to expand this eventually so that there will be a column in the middle that's not a fuel rod. It'll be empty space, and then fuel rods all kind of scattered throughout there. You put something else in the middle, then enderium around the outside. I don't know. This is a really crappy reactor, and it's going to stay that way for a little bit. And I don't have any issues with that. This is really just to get us up and running to the point where I'm not worried about power, and I can start making some tesseracts and things and moving some stuff around. I'm not overly concerned about the resources at the moment, to be honest, because we are creating yellorium, and this probably won't burn through that much yellorium, or at least not compared to our farms. So once this has built up a pretty good surplus of power, I'll hop up top here and we will, I still got my magnum, break this and go like that. Just crack a little hole in the ceiling here. All right, and then we'll break this one. I am really glad I made this Magical Crops armor. I am glad I have creative flight without being an amorph. I can sleep whenever I need to now. Make sure it's all run down okay. Pop, pop. And if we start her up, it should produce quite a bit more power. And we should be good to go. So this is my basic reactor for now. 3000 RF per tick. More than enough for what I need. Way more, considering what I'm actually running my power off of right now. That's huge for me. Huge. And I cannot wait to actually do some work on this pack. Alright. Well, next time, depending on how much time I have, I may have our distribution center done, I may not, who knows. Or we may work on that next time. Until then though, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and seen me get some more stuff done for the factory. But, keep alert, keep an eye out on the channel, give me some likes if you really do want more, and I'll see if I can put them out any quicker. I hope so. Until then though, deuces.